Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're back with some more Legends of Runeterra gameplay, showcasing a very interesting, kind of aggressive deck that I found when I was looking at the stats in Runeterra AR. And this is Annie and Vex, right? So it is, at the end of the day, an aggro deck, but the idea with this deck is that you're going to be winning, a lot of times you're going to be winning because of the fearsome from Vex and Shadow. So that's where the Gloom package comes in. So we have all these Gloom cards that not only make the opponent's power lower, but could also remove blockers to allow some of your other aggressive units to attack into, and could also make some of their blockers a lot more awkward. Like a lot of times, for example, the Saboteur can be really awkward to attack into an opponent that has 1 power. You can play Gloom and be able to get down to 0 power, and now your Saboteur is not gonna die when he attacks into them, right? So it's kind of like a weird mix where we have this really aggressive, like, unit-heavy deck, combination with Gloom, combination with fearsome, to just try to find enough damage to just get through the opponent's 20 HP nexus, and even add in some additional burn here with the lightning rush and the fervor. Really fun when I tried it out, so that's why I wanted to showcase it to you all today. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the I think it's 6 games that we have in today's video, so I hope you enjoyed all the games, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day. Enjoy the game. In this match, we're gonna against Annie Jhin. So aggro versus aggro. I like this. I like this. We have double Gloom, and we have Shadow to draw into the Vex. And the Shadow is gonna become really big with all this Gloom. Might be okay. Might be risky, but might be also be okay. Yeah,
Come on, Tibbers.
unfortunately the opponent got the right unit here, right? The Annie is not the unit that I can block. But what it does mean is that this Gloom Sprite is gonna push 2 damage and actually get to be okay. Right? So this Gloom Sprite is gonna push 2 damage and also get value. Yeah, we can go like this. What I can also do, by the way, is that I can play the Gloom here, right, on the Annie. And then I can go Ali. Well, I guess, I definitely want to trigger this now, because I want to have the boost by my next attack time. Okay. So, we'll go like this. And we'll just do it on the Annie. I know it doesn't matter just now, but like this is for setup for the Ali. Ali. Vex? Vex is not bad. Funny smart. Went an open attack because they knew that I was gonna have answers for it. I have 2 options. I think we just do it like this. I think we just do it like this and force the opponent to have the fervor. The problem is the opponent having Sunhawk next turn, right? Like a more stunts are gonna be a problem next turn. I kind of like going here, but then if the opponent has another Sunhawk, that's gonna be a problem. That's also the problem with playing Vex, that it's too easy for the opponent to deal with her. Way too easy. I could make this unit really big by boosting her. So maybe the play had to be to go Gloom here and then actually boost the Annie and the Ali. I guess I can just set up for this fearsome stuff, right?
Let's make this a night to remember.
That's another stun. Interesting. Interesting. I guess we can start with the Saboteur. I definitely don't think it's gonna be Vex, right? Vex definitely doesn't work anymore. I guess I can also go here now. But then again, that means the Solari Sunhawk stays alive. Like, I want to give this... I want to give this the Gloom with the ally. Make it so that it cannot be a good blocker.
Art requires a certain cruelty.
I guess we can just do it on the Jhin then. Yeah, I guess we can just do it on the Jhin.
Lifestyle is a stylish life.
We can do it on the Jhin and then just boost here. The opponent has to kill this, right? I guess we'll go here and here. Force the opponent to have to kill this these allies. This is gonna get another impact, so if the opponent doesn't kill this, I just get to push more damage next turn. And your Jhin is not a good blocker anymore, right? And also, it's not a good attacker because he's gonna die to my stuff. Yeah, so they're gonna correctly block here, which still leaves my ally with 2 impact for next turn. And they're gonna, quote-unquote, leave the Saboteur alive. How do they win if we just play Shadow? If they don't show me a fearsome blocker here and we just play Shadow, don't we just push 6 damage? They're gonna have to have like double fervor. What am I missing? Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense now, right? That makes a lot of sense. So the opponent's gonna have stun, and then another stun with their Jhin, and then they're gonna be able to clear my whole board, huh? That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I think I just straight up lose then, right? If the opponent is able to stun, I guess we can pass. Force the opponent to do it first. Like, I want the opponent... Yeah, the station. Yeah, cool. So...
I am ready.
Embrace it. You're adorable.
Again, the problem here... I guess the problem here is that when the opponent attacks, they're gonna get the stun, right? This is also 4, 7, 9. There is a lot of damage. They're gonna get the stun no matter what, which is a different problem altogether. So let's go Shadow. Opponent's gonna obviously kill this stuff. Yeah, everything dies. This gets stunned. We block here. We go down to 5. And the opponent has used up their stun now, but they still have the Guile. They're gonna have this Guile to stun my units, which means that, like, no matter what, one of these is gonna get stunned. Yeah, they got it. They got it. That was a good punish here. The sentry was definitely the punish. Definitely the punish. Because, like, even if we go Vex here, the opponent just goes stun again, and they're okay. My only chance here is that the opponent actually doesn't have another stun after, like, doesn't have a way to trigger their Jhin, and that I can actually kill, like, I can actually kill them through the fearsomes. So this is my only hope, that the opponent literally has no more fearsome blocker, no more stuns. They could also get there by just having a fervor to KO the to kill the Shadow. We do have ways to, I guess, stop some damage. Yeah, so again, they just go fervor, stop the Shadow, right? The problem with that, I mean, I guess the opponent's gonna be able to level up this Jhin, but the Jin's gonna just die. Yeah, the Jhin, I guess the Jhin is pushing quite a bit of damage here, huh? Lightning Rush, I guess? Yeah, Lightning Rush into the Jhin.
The thunderous applause.
We're losing to Fervor anyways, right? Yeah, we're losing to Fervor no matter what. Because the opponent's gonna have... Like, we lose to the second Fervor. We lose to the second Fervor. We'll go here. Go here. If you have it, you have it. I guess the opponent has to kind of play around Pie Toss. I don't think I play around Ferber, right? If they have it, they have it.
The stage
Another Jhin, okay.
set.
Thor?
Remember the objectives.
I'm just gonna play the Vets, and if you have the answer for the Vets, if you have the fearsome blockers, you have the fearsome blockers, right? Like, my only way to win here is with Vets, and you having nothing. Oh, but that gives them +1 power. I know, but the vet still kills that, right? Yeah, the vet still kills them. So, if they have a stun,
Midnight dreary.
that's a problem.
Can't a yordle just brood in peace?
They don't have it. They actually don't have it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
How are the sunshine and rainbows looking now?
I want to see what their hand must have looked like. I want to see their deck list as well. You have triple stagehand, triple pirouette. Tone of the Roses would have done it as well, because you would have given them the stun. You had triple Sunhawk, triple Sentry, and you didn't find it. Sometimes it's better to get lucky than be good, right? Wow, GG's. In this match, we're gonna get Norra Vex and Viego. So Shadow Isles and the Bandle City is a little bit annoying, I would say. This is not a bad hand though. I think I'm down to go Sprites into GIF. Oh, but now we have the Annie. Does that make more sense than the Sprites? I definitely want to go GIFs. I would definitely want to go GIFs second. Or maybe we just go... Because the problem is that if I play another 1-drop, it's too easy for the opponent to have the 2-mana... the 2-mana guy, right?
Come on, Tibbers. It's playtime.
So I like the Annie here. The Sprites will have allowed me to push more damage, I guess. Because he starts getting impact. And it's not like we're advancing Annie too fast here either. So yeah, this makes it awkward, right? They cannot play any of their 2-drops without just getting hit by the Gloom. And they just straight up say whatever. Alright, I mean, you're gonna take 4. Either that or you don't have a 2-drop that you can play. Either way, I'm happy. Either way, I'm happy. Okay, so yeah. They're just gonna sacrifice their Pioneer for free anyways, right? Okay, so I'm guessing they're gonna pick the heal. So we have Lightning Rush. I wonder if it's correct for me to just keep the 3 mana.
Joy is a good look in a book and a
I
cat in a lap.
think it's not. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Off we go.
I'm playing with fire because I don't think these units are ever gonna get to attack after this. I just want to play Vets and have like Lightning Rush available. That's an unfortunate. That's an unfortunate hit because now the Titas can kill Annie or the Gift, which obviously you go after the Annie, right? Okay, well, I mean, we'll go like this. We'll go here, and we'll go here. Yeah, this still, like, this is a perfect attack here. This is fearsome. This deals the 2, so I mean, you have a blocker, but at least we get the Annie progress, and we get rid of your powder keg. This is risky now for the opponent. This is 3, 5, 6. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, they did draw the heal. They were always gonna do the heal, right? So we knew that. We should have known that. Opponent just drops it right away. Okay.
Photos everywhere.
I'd rather be anywhere than here.
If I go here twice, we actually stop her from being able to trade into our Vex.
My eyes rolling.
Oh, now we can just straight up make it so that they doesn't have a fearsome blocker. Wow. Yeah, let's do it like this. He also is gonna level up our Annie. Let's go wide. Ooh. Ooh. No, let's go here, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. Just push the 2. Play Annie again. Go Saboteur. And Precious Pet next turn. Vex is gonna level up here. Yeah, we'll go Annie again. You didn't hit the portal. I guess they could have a Portapalooza here and get a bunch of blockers. That's a good hit. That's a very good hit. That's a very good hit.
Disappointment.
If we go here, opponent goes down to 5. Oh man, that sucks. I forgot about Grim. Why did I forget about Grim, man? How did I forget about Grim? We might have to go like this instead. That lets me push the fearsome damage, so that's gonna be 4.
Dude, not cool.
Forcing the opponent to have to block with their vest.
Scared.
Right, so this fearsome damage means that the opponent has to block with vets. Otherwise, they're just like trading a bunch of stuff. I mean, I guess I attack with everything because if opponent blocks here and here, that means they're taking the 2 from the Annie. You have to block.
This isn't the way.
They're gonna give me the Norra instead. Oh man, I could have leveled up my freaking vets. I just completely forgot about Grim. Completely forgot about Grim. That Soul Harvest last time was really good place. Stopping my Annie from leveling up. I wonder if I was supposed to ever just let Annie go. I think that was the play. I think I was supposed to let Annie go and just develop my one drop and just to have like a big open attack. Especially with the vets about to be leveling up. Giving them an option to actually do something was such a mistake. So now at this point they should be in a good spot, right? They're gonna be able to kill this for free. And they start getting all these blockers. And they get a fearsome blocker that helps them level up Viego. Oh my goodness. 2, 5, 6. Need one more.
Everything is misery.
I need one more, my friends. Yeah, let's go for it this way. I mean, it's not impossible for me to get one more, right? Yeah, this is an easy. This is an easy. We just go like this. We don't actually need one more. We just need the opponent to now find. If they have a Pythos here, I'm screwed. Right?
I have my orders.
Pythos Vengeance, I'm screwed. I think we have to go for it. We have to open attack. Still need one more damage. If they kill this, then I'm done. I need another 2 damage after that, right? I mean, they showing me that they don't have it, right? So I have to just go for it. They would have killed this if they had it. I have to do it now before they can heal, right? What a silly game. Let's see. Do you have it?
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Do you have it? You didn't kill it last. You didn't kill in the attack, right? So, oh, I can't believe I made that mistake against Grim though. So, GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Shyvana Morgana and Elder Dragon. So this is a tough matchup because they have a lot of strikes. Yeah, they have a lot of strikes, right? Which makes it kind of awkward for us to do anything. I don't actually mind the family reunion. Ooh, that's a good Grown Sprites. I guess I'll just go Precious Pet. Unfortunately, the Groom Sprite is gonna get blocked by the Shao. I do want to push this 2 damage if I can. So I'm just gonna go like this. And we'll go Family Reunion.
I best dragons.
And I like doing it on this guy because this guy is actually kind of annoying for us to deal with. Yeah, I like doing it on this guy just because this guy can be really annoying for us to deal with because he has 3 health, right? So now we can at least be able to have my units. Yeah, I'm completely fine with this. I guess opponent could still have access to, what's it called? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. That they went for it this way. I can save this boost for later. Okay, I like the Vets here. I like the Vets here, even if the opponent finds the Shyvana. Yeah, even if the opponent has Shyvana here, I like this Vets. That's fine. So, the problem here is that the Shyvana still cannot block here, right? So, for the opponent to block this, they will have to give up their Shyvana, which ends up being okay for me. We can make it even smaller by going Glare and also the family reunion. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna force you to have to strike these Vets. Like, this is forcing their hand. Wow, they still don't do it. That's crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy to me. I'm gonna just try to level up these Vets if I get the chance. So I'm gonna just try to level up Vets. Opponent has a 5 drop here, potentially. He's gonna go to 3.
They are nothing.
I guess they could have a form up, is what they're showing me here. If they have a form up, they can save the Shyvana. I don't have to do anything here, right? Am I missing something? I just pass? Vets is still gonna attack the Shyvana next turn. Okay.
Nowhere.
I guess I could have Fervor here. Yeah, I guess I could have Fervor there. That would have potentially saved my... Stop the Shyvana from getting as much value as she's getting. She's still at 3, by the way. She's still at 3, so she still doesn't have enough. If they have another strike, that's going to be a problem. It has to be... I think at this point I overcommitted. I needed to go for the Fervor. I needed to go for the Fervor and force the second strike. When the opponent ended up tagging that. So I'm just going to commit for Shadow. And force the opponent to just have the strike right here. Yeah, I messed up, right? So that's not going to work. You need to have more than that. You need to have the strike. Okay, they don't have the strike. So we just went through... I guess opponent could have form up still, but they're going to have to spend it here. I definitely don't want to develop, because then I'm going to get hit by the Swamp Caller.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so you get hit by it, you can play form up, and that will let you trade. Not even trade, actually. You're only going to go to 4, so you're going to still keep my units alive. Everything has fearsome, so if you don't have it, you get screwed over. There's the form up, still not trading.
You're no dragon.
And you're not even blocking the right unit. I guess you want to block the Vets for whatever reason. Okay, cool. They still lose to the Demolitionists. I guess they have Fire Spitter. If they're going like this, it's because they have Fire Spitter. And if they play Fire Spitter, they just lose to the Fervor plus Demolitionist. I guess not if they find the heal. If they find the heal here... Okay, they didn't find the heal. So we just go here. We just go Demolitionist, and we just win the game. At last. Yeah. Yeah, we just go like this.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
I definitely feel like last time I should have gone for that Fervor. I would have definitely lost to the Formidable Strike, right? But once I made a mistake, I had to just commit for the Shadow, and I ended up being able to get there, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Vex, Norra, and Elder Dragon. So, I have the Annie. That's a good Annie. So, the reason I don't like the Demolitionist here is because it can make it so that my thing that... Oh, that's such a good draw here. Having the gift when you're going when you're attacking second is so good. It makes it so aggro for the opponent to find a blocker. Because even if they wanna play, like they're gonna have to play, they have to give me something, right? Like here, they're gonna either have their whatever they play here. A lot of their units on turn 2 are 1 health. Or if they play the other one that's a 2/2, it means that they're just gonna have to trade without actually killing any of my units. So this is so good. It makes it so aggro for the opponent. And I know I said a lot of random stuff there, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Then we can play Saboteur in turn 3. Yeah, see the construct. That's the one that I was talking about, right? So they get the construct value and they get a portal here, but that means that they're not trading with the gift. And that ends up being really clutch. The fact that this gift can attack here is really important. It is annoying though still, regardless, because the opponent's gonna get the portal, which is gonna give them more blockers. But they don't even want to get the portal here, and I don't think I agree with that. There's no way that that's correct. You want to have that portal. Am I missing something here? I like the disintegrate, by the way. I think I want to have disintegrate to pop. Like if the opponent has a blocker for the Annie, the disintegrate will let me deal with that.
Cup of tea? Fine by
So I
me.
kind of like the Saboteur and just saving this Demolitionist for later. The opponent could have Pythos here. Why are you not trading? I guess that's a reason why not to trade, because now you can trade it with the Saboteur. So you don't have to Pythos this when you can just play it later. That's so weird. Yeah, you can block with it now. I guess the opponent was predicting a potential Saboteur. I don't know. So they just play Glare anyways. Okay, so the Glare does help them draw into that portal. They shouldn't have a way to deal with Vex then, so I think Vex just gets to attack here for free. Unless they have another... Okay, so if they have another fearsome blocker here, maybe they get to be able to block the Vex. But they need to find their own fearsome blocker to be able to do that. Because this guy is gonna not be a fearsome blocker for the Vex. It's not even gonna be a blocker for the Annie.
Well, aren't you the cutest thing of a DI ever did?
So they will be able to trade here, whether here or here. It doesn't really matter. And they can also, obviously, have the Annie do stuff.
Everything is misery.
Everything is missing. This is 5 damage, though. That's a lot. 5. 7. Yeah, start blocking with your constructs. Thank you. Like, I don't know what the opponent is waiting for. Start getting your portals here. Alright, so this is the plan, right? We're gonna just shadow. Shadow. And again, same thing again. I don't know whether they're not blocking with a construct, right? Because it improves your chances. Improves your chances of having fearsome blockers. We're gonna go shadow here. And we're gonna just open attack because we need to play. Okay. We were gonna play around the thing, right? We're gonna play around the Grim. So we're gonna go here now. And what we're gonna do is that we're actually gonna go Demolitionist. We're gonna go Demolitionist. And if the opponent has Grim... Okay, I actually like the gift better now. I like the gift better over the Demolitionist. Opponent's not gonna tap out of sets, because opponent wants to play Grim for the Vex, by the way. So developing this is free. Maybe I should have gone double Saboteur because of that. Yeah, maybe it was better to go double Saboteur. Oh, really? So Annie, Saboteur then? I mean, we have 2 options, right? We can go Annie, Saboteur, if we had a... We can also go Vex and force the opponent to block here or here, right? If we go Annie, Saboteur, opponent's still gonna have to block here. And they're gonna have to give me blockers everywhere else. Yeah, I think we go Annie. I think we go Annie, Saboteur, and save the Vex for later.
Explosives primed.
I think I like going Y. Give me that. Give me that if you have it. That's a good hit though. Deathless was a good hit. Because it means that the opponent's gonna have this challenger for next turn. You have to block with your Norra. You can't just not block with her. Right? You cannot not block with her. I understand not blocking this one so that you could get the trades. They can actually attack into this Annie for free. So they can attack with the Annie for free. They didn't find the heal last turn. They had the Deathless. I'm scared. I'm scared of the heal. Right? I'm scared of the heal here. So let's force their hand. Yeah, let's force their hand. I mean, you didn't play a 6-drop, now I get to play this.
Make
Yeah.
your empire proud.
They didn't play a 6-drop. Again, I'm expecting that they had like a Grim or something just waiting there. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Hecarim. So, Ionia and Hecarim. We just need to aggro them down, right? No question about it. If I go... I don't hate this hand. I actually do not dislike this hand at all. 1-drop into 2-drop, and this is gonna be tough for the opponent to deal with. I guess the opponent could have their... They will have to like give me their elusive here. The other option, I guess, is that they could also just play like the shark, right? They could play the shark to stop the gift from actually targeting any of their units, right? But if they're... Why not? You just lost on 1 damage. Okay, if they do that... Yeah, we'll go like this. I might actually go ahead and do Annie into the Demolitions. Yeah, so they're gonna go the shark. But if they do that, they're still taking 5 damage. Unless they block here. And I'm okay with them blocking the elusive. Now, them not doing anything here... There is one thing that's annoying in this matchup. Is that they're gonna have the heal, right? They're gonna have the heal from the thing.
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers.
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers. Yeah, they're gonna have the stupid heal.
Remember the objectives.
I'm gonna play Vex. I'm gonna play Vex. If they play the heal here, it is what it is. I want to have Vex to threaten the opponent to have to give me another unit. I guess there's one punish here. If they play the stage hand, right? If they play the stage hand, I'm also kind of screwed. So maybe we actually just take it easy and just go Glare. And save the Vex for another time. Yeah, I'm too concerned about stage hand. I'm too concerned about stage hand here. The heal right now, because the opponent has no Hallow, it is healing them 4. But that's not like impossible for us to come back from. I can go the ally, the ally instead of the glare. Okay, yeah, so we go like this first.
Look great, feel great, be great.
Be great. Get rid of one of them. Yeah, because he's gonna try to kill me with the elusives here, right? We'll go glare next turn for the second one. Allow me to also kill it. I guess we could, again, we can still go from glare first. It doesn't really matter. Then we also have fervor just in case. Again, the opponent's gonna, if the opponent, like, this is the opponent's last chance. Yeah, this is the opponent's last chance to... Interesting. Deny? They still... Do they still lose here? I think they still lose here, right?
Where there's fire,
There's Tivers. You lose this guy here. You still have 1. You have 2 sharks on the field. So this is gonna be 4, 7, 10 with the sharks. So it's 10 with the sharks right now. I guess the opponent could play their 3-drop. And I just have to block the sharks, right? I just have to block the sharks. Yeah, they go here. The fearsome doesn't matter. So yeah, we just go here and we're chilling. We just have to block 1 shark, not even 2. 5, 6, 7. Oh no, because the sharks get buffed here. So we have to block both sharks. Yeah, we have to block both sharks, unfortunately. But the opponent's going to be left with just 1 blocker against my whole attack. So it doesn't even matter. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter here. We can just go like this. Open attack, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have to open attack to play around the 5-mana Dragon Link spell, right? Dragon Ambush. Yeah, so we'll go like this, play around the ambush, and that's game. That was close. That was close, right? Definitely wasn't expecting that soul split right there, right? But again, we were able to deal with the elusives, and that's all that matters. So GG's. In this match, we went against Age of Dragons, and this matchup tends to be pretty bad for us because the opponent has a little dumb card core called Cosmic Jungling, right? Let's play the Vets. Let's play the Vets game, maybe. I don't know. I think Vets doesn't really work as well here because the opponent has a lot of blockers. But let's try it out and see what happens. Yeah, let's just give it a shot and see what happens, right? We'll go here. We'll go Family Reunion. And potentially Glare.
Shroud the world in wings.
Yeah, let's go Family Reunion just so that we can get rid of this right now. It lets me be able to attack. Do I want to open though, or do I just want to go Saboteur again? What's the punish to the Saboteur? I guess the opponent got the 2-drop here. They don't have it. So we just go like this and just push 4 damage. I don't mind that. Oh, we should have given it impact, by the way. We just missed out on some damage here. Yeah, we should have given it impact. What am I doing? I just missed out on 1 damage because I got greedy. But the idea that I'm gonna do this now is because I want to just go ahead and use it on the hero, right? So we're gonna go Vets, potentially Glare, potentially Family Reunion. Yep. So they go like this. We're gonna go here, and then that means that we can actually boost both of them. Get rid of the arrow, and with the Vets, it's gonna get rid of the Otrani as well. Yeah, so we'll go like this. Getting rid of the hero means that it's 1 less blocker. Then we play Vets, and that gets rid of the Otrani at burst speed, which means that my units stay alive and they just push a ton of damage.
They'll never see it coming.
Now the opponent could still have access to Fire Spitter, Cloud Drake, etc. here. But whatever they play here, they have the chance of just dying to my Lightning Rush. So we ended up kind of getting a crazy hand here. If it's the heal... Okay, it wasn't the heal. I don't want to go for it yet. Like, I actually don't want to go for it yet. We're gonna go here and go Vex Glare. And just have the opponent not eat, like, they have to just sacrifice their Cloud Drake into my Vets. Because I'm scared of like a Guiding Touch. If they have like a random Guiding Touch, then it actually makes more sense to go. Okay, well, I guess we beat it now. We beat it. All right. So with double Lightning Rush, I think we're okay. We have Saboteurs to attack with the open attack, and we have... Okay, yeah, we should be okay now. I'm completely safe. Yeah, so we go here first. And then we go here and here. Okay, they don't have the Guiding Touch anyways, right? So... Woo. That was a fast one. We had a pretty good freaking hand. The fact that we were able to just get rid of both units, we even missed out on 1 damage, which actually opponent survived with 1. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Annie and Vex. This is a very interesting deck. I don't think it's a little bit too inconsistent, right? Like sometimes you either have to get the whole Gloom package or you have to get the more aggressive package with the burn. But as you can see in the games from today, there's definitely times where you can just get rid of the opponent. Like before they know what's happening, you just run them down and just beat them. Really close games in a lot of situations that you end up getting with this deck. And yeah, I mean, it's so fun. I think it's so fun, and that's kind of why I ended up enjoying kind of showcasing this deck and playing it as we saw in today's video. Now, it's hard for me to give an accurate description of this, like an accurate deck breakdown. When I'm thinking about Mulligan, obviously I want to find my Annie, so I want to look for Annie, and I want to look for potentially like my 1-drops. Try to push as much early chip damage as you can. So like my Annie and my 1-drops is usually what I'm going to mulligan for. The gift is an amazing card to keep in your hand if you have the attack token on 2. So if you have the attack token on 2, I want to look for this, because it makes it really awkward for the opponent to have a good blocker, because you can play a 1-drop and then play this on turn 2, and the opponent cannot really summon anything without you getting a free attack in there, right? So that's why I really like that on turn 2. But aside from that, looking for the 1-drop. But as you saw in some of today's games, if I get a hand that has a lot of Gloom package stuff, like if I get Glare and I get the Family Reunion and I get Shadow, then I don't mind keeping that and kind of playing for a more Vex win condition, as you saw against the Age of Dragon deck. So again, it kind of varies to see, depending on what you see in your hand, but either you look for the 1-drops or you're keeping the Gloom package. You want to get one side or the other. You kind of don't want to mix them up both. With that said, the strategy is like for the first couple of turns, just try to get as much as possible, right? So your 1-drops come into clutch with that. Your 2-drop to, again, make it so that the opponent has very awkward times blocking. That sometimes you can use Glare or the Family Reunion to just make their blockers more awkward. And then as you go to turn 3, 4, that's where you want to set up like your Vex on turn 4 especially, and just start attacking with her. Start getting those Glooms, right? A lot of times opponents don't have a lot of good fearsome blockers for Vex on turn 4, especially if you keep 2 mana open to potentially also do a Glare. So it makes it so that you get rid of the fearsome blockers and you're pushing just straight up 5 damage. This card having such a crazy stat line is what kind of makes this deck really work, because sometimes you can just get a big hit with Vex and all of a sudden your opponent just lost 25% of their nexus just like that. Obviously on turn 5, usually we want to play Shadow to have another fearsome threat similar to Vex. And if you don't have the Vex yet, then you can do Shadow and then play Vex next turn, and it still have 2 unit mana to play. Like you can play a Grotesque Gift first and then Vex after, or you can play Vex and then play Demolitionist Grenadier, or you can play Vex and play a Glare if you have no spell mana but you still have that 2 unit mana, etc., right? So it gives you a lot of options. So early on, just a lot of chip damage, and then as you go to the mid to late game, you're going to transition to trying to beat the opponent to fearsome or trying to beat them through the burn, whichever one your hand kind of lets you do, and whichever one your opponent obviously lets you do. The one deck that's really annoying to deal with is usually like Elder Dragon decks, because by turn 6 they start summoning all these units that have like really big stat lines, so it makes it hard for your fearsomes to get through. But most of the decks don't have enough fearsome units to deal, don't have enough fearsome blockers to deal with how much with you discounting their power with your Glare and your Vex, etc. So that's why I end up like really liking this deck. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund with stream every now and then, and you can find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.